Hi, I'm Nick Gillespie for Reason TV. Today is September 12th, and it's the day of the big Taxpayer March on Washington, where people from all over the country are descending on the nation's capital to protest unlimited government and runaway government spending. The March on Washington is the culmination of the Tea Party movement that's been sweeping the country for the past several months. The Tea Party people have been portrayed in many media outlets as nut jobs and out-of-control radicals. We're interested in finding out whether or not that's true. Are they actually strange rangers, or are they normal Americans? So please join me and my colleagues at Reason as we fan out through the crowd and we see who actually showed up and what they're thinking about contemporary American politics. The first thing that struck us as interesting was the sheer size of the crowd. We weren't sure if we were going to run into about 50 people we knew from a Reason happy hour or an actual nationwide movement.
The people are pissed.
There's so many reasons why everybody's upset here.
Boo Charlie Rangel! Boo Charlie Rangel! He's a tax cheat. He's a liar, a fraud. He's supposed to be a leader. He's not a leader at all.
The stimulus money hasn't even been spent, and we're starting to get back on track, and they won't do anything but hold on to that money, so we want to know why.
I would rather have the first 50 people in the phone book run our country rather than what's up there right now.
Because I'm just opposing tyranny.
What's a tyranny?
Well, I've been married for 28 years. I think I'm quite an expert on tyranny.
The spending. I mean, it's got to stop.
The government is out of control. It's spending money it doesn't have, and it's getting involved in things that they have no experience accomplishing.
Talking about less taxes, less government.
Health care, spending a lot of money that's unnecessarily spent, all the bailouts and all that crap.
Spending in our country is out of control.
These people are here, they're tired of the government growing, taking their choices away, taking their money. These people are here to take back their country.
We think he's basically trying to take away our way of life. And everyone else here does too.
I think what makes this one different is that it seems to be focused specifically on a protest about big government. It's not a right to life protest, it's not a pro-war protest. And I don't offhand think that there's been one like this.
I think the level of concern is as high as I've ever seen it.
We asked people where they were from, how much their tickets cost to get here, and what they were hoping to get out of this movement. How much is the trip up here costing you, round ball figure?
About $1,000.
The plane tickets were about $350.
And then you're staying in a hotel?
Yeah,
what's the whole trip going to cost you?
Probably about $500 apiece.
I mean, I ran into people last night from Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico.
Well, we're from Indianapolis. We love our country, and we want to do what we can to keep it from being destroyed by Obama and his czars.
I'm here because I believe we're witnessing a great American awakening that's going to restore fiscal responsibility and limited government.
I want smart, hardworking American people to be given the opportunity to earn. That's what this country's all about.
And to keep what they earn.
As best they can, absolutely.
There were at least 5 buses from Indiana that came here, and I've talked to a number of the folks. They've never been involved with either Republicans or Democrats. There's some who are self-professed libertarians, but this isn't a party thing at all.
Are you more upset at the Republicans with TARP and the bailouts?
It started with the Republicans. I don't know where they got the idea that you can spend yourself into prosperity.
It started under George Bush, and it's continuing, and it's beginning to escalate under this current president. We were expecting change, and I don't see the change that we were expecting.
Are you a Republican or a Democrat?
I'm an independent.
Oh, yeah.
I turned in my Republican card.
I'm a former Republican. I don't know what calls.
I'm a conservative.
I think most people wouldn't even classify themselves as Republicans anymore. I mean, they're so sick of the whole two-party mess that they just say, I don't want to be part of either side anymore.
Republicans doubled the national debt when we had a president in the White House. This president has passed a budget that'll triple the national debt.
You know, if I could vote for Thomas Jefferson or George Washington, I would.
Is this a turning point?
I think it's going to represent a realignment of politics in America.
The people we met were upset with the way Republicans spent money, the way that Democrats are spending money, and they want government to stop spending now. And they're very interested in voting the bums out come 2010.
We ought to just drain the swamp, get rid of everybody, all the incumbents, and start from scratch.
It's not whether you're a Democrat or Republican. It's that you've been there too long. You're with the corruption, and we need to change that. And that's by voting them all out.
Everyone must go.
Everyone go.
Okay? If you don't support and defend the Constitution, you go.
Whether or not the Taxpayer March on Washington actually starts a second American Revolution or not, this much seems pretty clear. It was a good day for limited government and getting the message out that the best way to secure America's future is by reducing the size and scope and certainly the spending of government. For Reason TV, I'm Nick Gillespie.